If you're wondering how to get free legal help, we've got answers. At Low Income Relief, we've found help in all 50 U.S. states. Why is this so important? I don't know if you've heard about the justice gap, but it's a real problem for low-income households in America. The U.S. Pledge of Allegiance includes the phrase "with liberty and justice for all," but many low-income families have found that they cannot afford justice in this country. If you've ever tried to hire a lawyer, you already know how insanely expensive it is to get competent legal help. According to the Center for American Progress, the average hourly billing rate for a U.S. attorney is $284 per hour. If you've been accused of a crime, then you're entitled to free help from a public defender. However, this is not true if you're being sued for a debt, facing eviction from a landlord, filing a divorce, or engaged in another civil law matter. You either have to pay a lot of money for legal representation or risk going through the entire process without any legal help at all. That is, unless you learn how to get free legal help from a low-income legal aid agency. Before we get into that, though, I'd like to tell you a little more about the justice gap. It's a bigger problem than most of us realize. Consider some of these sobering statistics we found from across the web. First, low-income people are more likely to have civil legal issues, and that makes sense because it's hard to pay your bills when you're barely making it month to month. A sickness or a small emergency or a car repair is enough to put low-income families into trouble. According to the Legal Services Corporation, 71% of low-income households experienced at least one civil legal problem in the last year. These include things like problems with health care, housing conditions, disability access, veterans benefits, debts, and domestic violence. And these households largely experience these challenges without any legal help. The LSC states that 86% of the civil legal problems reported by low-income Americans were handled with inadequate or no legal help at all. The result? Many people represent themselves in court. According to the Center for American Progress, 98% of tenants in eviction cases and 95% of parents in child support cases were unrepresented in New York State courts in 2013. This justice gap is what inspired my friend George and his team to create SoloSuit. This free service can guide you through the process of responding to a lawsuit. It's a very helpful step-by-step tutorial that makes it easy to file your answer. For a small fee, they'll even mail the paperwork for you. You can also have the paperwork you've prepared reviewed by an attorney for a small fee. I've used it myself, and I frankly love this service. If you'd like to give SoloSuit a try, be sure to visit the link in the comments so they know you were referred by Low Income Relief. It is an affiliate program, and I will receive a small commission if you choose to pay for the service, but it won't cost you anything extra. And if you can't afford to pay, that's okay. You can always use the website to prepare your documents for free and mail the forms yourself. Fortunately, there is another solution. We've learned how to get free legal help in all 50 U.S. states through legal aid organizations. These organizations can help you with a variety of legal problems. For example, they can help you access basic necessities like government benefits, disaster services, housing services, and health care. They can help ensure safety and stability by helping with problems like domestic violence, harassment, stalking, abuse, neglect, student discipline hearings, and family law concerns like child support, adoption, guardianship, and divorce. They can also help support your economic security by helping with employment, ensuring safe working conditions, helping you get disability accommodations, work on your taxes, and other consumer protection matters. When people think about free legal help, they often think about sitting down with an attorney or pro bono volunteer to discuss their legal issues. Sometimes it does work like that. However, usually the process is handled over the phone, at a workshop, or in another way that allows the volunteers to serve as many people as possible. These programs are locally run, so they vary depending on where you live. The services you receive will also depend on your specific needs and circumstances. So, how can you get free legal help? It's hard to explain all of the programs in one video because they're all very local. That's why we created a landing page at lowincomerelief.com/legalaid, where you can quickly and easily find free legal help in your local community. Just visit us at lowincomerelief.com/legal-aid and select your state from our list to see what's available in your area. Remember, if you're facing an urgent deadline and need to file an answer before you can get in to see your local legal aid agency, be sure to check out SoloSuit. This service has been a lifesaver for me personally, and it can help you too. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to Low Income Relief for more ways to save money and get free stuff.